वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ओम साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ओम जयंती मंगलकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवधात्रे स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Sai Ram Lin, Sai Ram from Malaysia.
Sai Ram Sharma, Sai Ram from New Zealand. Thank you, Bhagwan, for allowing Sharma and I to retell another wonderful story from your harvest, your cornucopia, as it were, of beautiful stories. Because Swami himself is the greatest storyteller, and we can learn so much of spiritual wisdom and thereby achieve spiritual maturity. Thank you, Swami, for your wisdom and your guidance. Om Shri Sai Ram. In one interview, Swami asked a Western chap who had been working in his room with his computer. Of course, computers came into much wider use later when we had laptops and computers that could be easily transported into the ashram. Swami asked this young man, who was very attached to his computer, "Where is your computer?" The man said, "Swami, it's in my room." Swami said, Yes, I know. I am not talking about that computer. Your computer is your brain. Your computer is your brain. Because that which is not in the brain cannot be understood by your computer. The boy looked completely bewildered. Obviously, this was all new information to him because we like to think we are sitting in front of the computer and our brain is giving the computer the commands. But Swami has got a different take on it. And he went on to say, computers, whether they are good and bad, depend on the programmer. If the programmer is not proper, the computer will also give you bad results. And he then went on to compare the computer to the grinding mill. Now, remember that when Swami in his previous incarnation was Shirdi Sai Baba, he spent a great deal of his time grinding grain in a little grinding mill. He would grind wheat, and then he would distribute that wheat. He would put the wheat meal all around the boundaries of Shirdi village, and that protected the village. There are many other stories of what Shirdi did with the grain that he ground, but we will get back to our story where Swami compares the computer to a grinding mill. He said, a computer is just like a grinding mill. If you put in wheat, you get wheat flour. If you put in rice, you get rice flour. And if you put in dal, you get dal flour. So in the program, you have all good and bad things. Good and bad lie in the programmer. It is the programmer that puts the information in. So then Swami said, if a student wants to get married, the computer will not be able to help him without prior programming. Somebody should physically inquire about the availability of eligible girls and feed that data into the computer so that anyone who wants the details regarding eligible brides can do so by going through the concerned files in the computer. Computer can give all the required information like name, place, regarding the girl. And previously, Swami said, computers were seen with amazement and wonder. But now the world is full of computers. Everyone is learning computer. And because of this, general knowledge, common sense, and general energy are being put to disuse. We should develop our innate intelligence. Where is your computer? It is the brain. He furthermore gave a discourse on this, should anyone want to read it. It was a divine discourse given on the 26th day of August, 1999, in Sanatana Sarati, page 3. Swami said, "This information-oriented education makes man a computer, whereas the transformation-oriented education makes man a composer. Man should become a composer, not a computer." Om Shri Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Om Tasmat Karunya Bhavena Rakcha Rakcha Sai Ishvara. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Sai Ishvara Arpanamastu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.